Okay, now I've got some cool things to show you. I have recently found the prototype for Shinobi III. And in Japan and other regions of the world, it's called the Super Shinobi II, whereas Revenge of Shinobi would have been called the Super Shinobi, so it was technically the sequel to Super Shinobi. Now, this prototype is a bit interesting because a lot of people reviewed it and they were like, this isn't enough. It's very bare bones, and a lot of reviewers said, yeah, it's good, we really like Revenge of Shinobi, or the Super Shinobi, but this prototype for the sequel doesn't have enough. And it's not as good. So they still rated it high, but they were like, brr, it's not as good. So it sat at about like 80. Teach me how to earn extra credit, I really need to pass this class. Ooh. Extra credit is just like playing some obscure Sega shit and being like, this was cool, thank you for showing me this. And I'll be like, oh my god, I did something, I influenced someone. That is a nice feeling. Okay, so yeah, the opening doesn't have music. It's very dead silent. A lot of the pixel art is very different. Joe has sort of got like this like mustardy yellow color for his robes rather than sort of that like crispy ivory white. Of course it's in Japanese because it was only a prototype and it was never translated. I think on the cutting room floor they actually did translate it though. Reference to Neo Zed. But it's all very, and then the Super Shinobi, and then with the tiny little 2 in the corner. I love it. And you got your options, so they give you Shinobi 5. Is this just the this would be the lives. Shurikens continue. Yeah, there you go. So you can have mini shurikens up to 70. You can have 5. No, fucking hell, 7 continues. Neat. There's also some really interesting features as well once you actually get into it. It does feel very early, like very prototype-esque, and it's funny because I've heard a lot of people call this a beta, but it's not a beta. There exists a prototype of Knuckles Chaotix that is completely different. The person who found it refuses to... was that not Sonic Crackers? Sonic Crackers was like a early concept of Knuckles Chaotix. I've played that, it's really weird. And that is like week 1 prototyping stuff. It's really interesting. I think I had the sound all the way down on this because I was playing this earlier this morning and it was deafening me, so... Oh boy! That's loud! Sorry to deafen everyone who was listening in really close there. That's awful. The original concept, though, Sonic Crackers was dumped online. Yeah, but I mean, it's the original concept for Knuckles Chaotix because it's like the mechanic of having the ring and being attached to a partner. So, not at the point where it would have been called Knuckles Chaotix, or they had linked any of the characters, but it's the base idea of the mechanic itself. And nothing actually became of it. Oh fuck, okay, so you can like move the camera like just from up and down, but it like stays in its position. That's really weird. Joe still has his dash and slash, although the only thing is that his animation is different there. Oh fuck, they disappear, holy shit. This would have been like the early sort of forest stage, and it looks completely different. Very different. Joe has no wall jump. I think he does have a kick. Yeah, there you go. Still got the kick there. Thought it was just gonna be an empty pit. Lord. That's cool, I like that little added animation of them disappearing. That's fucking cool. So it's like they don't die, they just sort of disappear or explode. There was that reference to, should Shinobi fail, they will fade and never return. So, it might be a bit of that. This looks like it feels like shit to play. It's not smooth. It's not smooth. A prototype for a reason. Smooth it definitely ain't. And he's stuck. Excellent. That's a great start to things. No, it just crashed. fucking hell, okay. He can't go in the corner then. Oh, sweet lord. Ah, Sniggy. Oh, also. Wait. There was a... So... Whoops. I used my ninjitsu when I shouldn't have. There was an interesting thing, in the magazines where it was talking about the prototype and it said if you press C twice, Joe does a somersault. This isn't in this version, so I'm not sure if they played a slightly later or earlier version of this prototype. But he does have a backflip. So, and I can't remember, it's a bit finicky to like pull it off, but it's almost like a, you have to like block and then sort of do like a quarter circle type thing. Do you like Sonic Chronicles? I don't really know too much about it. I just know it was a thing. Ooh. Shit, man, they come out of nowhere. Oh, no, that's just his animation. He too is stuck. Some of these sprites are not complete. Clearly. I won't risk going to the side. Your bones are sore. How long did you stream if your voice hurts? Woo! There we go. Shit, man, that was cool. He just, like, did it. Ooh. For 6 hours? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The animators? I miss doing 6-hour streams. It was a good time. Ah, I see. Yeah. So it's not good because when you crouch, the whole frickin' thing comes with you, and then when you stand up, yeah. They give you too much control on that. Alright. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. But this background though, that's pretty similar to what they actually kept in the final builds. That's neat to see. Definitely would have been one of their earlier concepts and ideas for what they wanted in their backgrounds. Really cool. He's fine. I feel like generally there's always like a bit of there's always a bit of a like complaint anywhere, like anywhere with Sonic. The fan base can never entirely agree. I think the one thing that sort of bugs me though is the overuse of Green Hill. It's like, yeah, we know it's cool. It was a really good. It was really good design-wise. You had a lot going for you, but do you have to cheapen it by just using it in everything? Man, I should have used my ninjitsu. I got like 3 of them. Oh, which reminds me, ninjitsu. I need to show you. So the final build of the game had pretty much the same ninjutsu as this does now. So we have the lightning one that sort of protects the body, then the fire one which projects fire and it's sort of like a screen clearer, then you have the levitation magic which, yeah, lets you jump higher, and then this one is different. So this one was taken out. They also have the exploding one, which is really good for your live system if you want to reset your health bar but take a life. This one's interesting, so it's like an ice dragon one, so this is sort of like a, not so much of a screen clearer, but just sort of like a perimeter distinguisher, like get the fuck away, like that type of thing. And it's really interesting to see that, because you probably didn't need that much ninjutsu anyway. Pretty much what this does, this one can do, so that's fine. The thing that Sonic fandom can agree on is that Sonic fandom is toxic. Yeah, it is. You pick and choose, honestly. So and this certainly was not the music that they had for this level either, but you know. It's all very bare bones, you cannot fault them for that. I do like how the enemy was just unapproachable though. Pretty funny. Weird placement. Alright, this is the perfect time to use my ninjutsu. Yeah, it'd be cool to expand on that animation. Look pretty slick. Oh yeah, so the jumping and climbing is still in there. Hanging on to things. Which I think they just called it a grapple, essentially. That is really cool, I kinda wish they kept in that animation. Oh fucking hell! Alright, so this is certainly a boss, he's just not this rampant. Look at this boy. Oh, different rendition on that, oh my god. None. Is he coming or no? Oh, I see. It's good to come back on past projects. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, because this is definitely. Fucking hell. Can you touch him? You can't even find him. Okay, this must have been early, like very early prototypes. So they had him sorted out, but not approachable, not touchable. Okay. Did he snort a bus of coke before this fight? Yeah, yeah. And it's... Oh, hey! This is very... Also early version of this track. You can tell it's early. It doesn't have quite all of that, like, notation in there. Very early version of that. Yeah, he was. Extendo punch. This is very similar to, that of Revenge of Shinobi. This is a very Revenge of Shinobi setup with fences and everything. There you go. Yeah, funny. You can't touch those. Unless the hitbox on them isn't as, Oh, there you go. Hey, okay, did it there. It's a bit finicky to get that to work. Oh, there we go. Wait. It's better if you do a charge up. There we go. Yeah, man, that's cool. They definitely, yeah, they cut that out hard. Really good animation for a prototype, though. Oh god, look at those knees. Alright. Whoa, okay. That's very Streets of Rage. Yeah, yeah, they definitely don't have all their collisions sorted out. Let's end that one. This looks familiar. It's a tiger. That's right, this tiger enemy they definitely cut. Bad boy. I like how it just rolls into a ball. Tiger on a train. Yeah, it's more of like a lab type thing. So no katana block as well when you do POW, because normally when you have POW you have the fire shurikens and then the katana block, which gives you a bit more range. He does katana block when he's crouching though, so yeah, interesting. Only kunai block when he's standing up. They were trying to advance from the past game, try and make it snappier and faster, because Revenge of Shinobi was quite sort of floaty. Fucking hell. Alright, let's do this one. What the fuck? You didn't do anything with it, sir. Normally it just sort of explodes. I've never seen it do that. Oh yes! I can tell you now. We actually are gonna play the actual game because, not that you can see it, but you can hear sounds, presumably. I have the actual cartridge. So we're gonna be playing this thing on my Mega Drive after we mess around with this, because I have to show you the 6-button mode on that game. It's pretty interesting. Because it's a mechanic related thing that they had in development, especially after the prototype, and trying to figure out what was going to make their game work, how much should they give Joe as a character without sort of spoiling everything. And because they obviously, after Revenge of Shinobi, they wanted to expand on mechanics and things like that, sort of make it a bit of a tighter experience, but yeah, there is definitely such a thing as too much. And especially for things considered like space and, you know, how much you can actually put on the cartridge itself, they had to be very wary of things like that. Yeah, I mean, the cuts, because pretty much when you're making a prototype, the main part is make a gameplay loop. Nothing else matters. So depending on, you know, how much you put in it is whatever. It can be anything. If it's a prototype, you just need a start state and an end state. And then, you know, fill in your mechanics, do all that, do your visuals, whatever. Yeah, just as long as it has a start and a finish. Are you meant to fall there? Fucked if I know. Alright. Okay. Kind of glitched out there, but fine. It did a thing. That's not how it's supposed to work, but sure. I'm Ice Joe now. I don't even think I'm supposed to be Ice Joe, because I've used this ninjitsu elsewhere. Oh, piss. Yeah. Because I took some of the sprite sheets, like his legs. Alright, let's switch to something a bit more useful. He's gonna kick the shit out of the tiger. Ooh, different effect there. Can we kill him with it? Doesn't really seem to affect him. Shit. Into a cartridge hack? Oh yes! Have you played Phantom Sonic? It's a rendition of Sonic EXE. Also doing your katana swipes as well. Yeah, you still get damage even though you're mid swipe. Interesting. Phantom Sonic. Phantom Sonic was a rendition of Sonic EXE that they put onto a cartridge. You can buy it on places. You can buy it on the internet. People have put it on a cartridge. People have put different sort of like creepypasta related games onto cartridges. There's a huge fan base for that type of thing. Okay. Probably do us some good to use this then. Jesus. Game in the back slipped over, shit my pants. Whew. Is it like an ordinary Sonic ROM hack? Yeah, so it's a hack of Sonic 1, but they've just done it up in the fashion of Sonic EXE, in a way, but it's essentially just like, you have to get through Green Hill and then it gets more demented, and then after a while Phantom Sonic comes for you, and it's a really hard version of the game. So the original problem with the idea of managing space on the Genesis cartridge of virtual racing. What do you mean by that? Because they had like bigger carts. I know Streets of Rage 2 was like a beefy cart. Do you mean like the way, like the methods that they use to put games like that on cartridges? On home consoles? Pretty sure it was meant to be a Halloween hack. Probably. I mean, it was for something. It was for some sort of competition or hack-related thing. Where people got together and just shared their Sonic hacks. But yeah, it's interesting. And then yeah, they put it onto a cartridge. You can actually buy it. They made a cover for it and everything. Like the Sonic logo is backwards. It's funny. Oh, piss off, I just used... Okay. Good to know. So ninjitsu doesn't last in the next room if you use it. Alright. Sneak past this guy. What? I died anyway, but with one bit of life. That's great. Street Fighter 2 actual board covered nearly head to toe with full beefy chips, and Virtua Racer literally had the biggest cartridge on the Genesis. Yeah, I mean, because Virtua Racing is one of those things where they were dabbling with polygons, so trying to crunch it into the Mega Drive, it needed some strength there, for sure. Needed some arm strength to hold it up. And it was a bit more ambitious than, let's say, going the way of when they ported Virtua Fighter 2 to the Mega Drive, when it was more just, they were like, let's just have pixel renditions rather than trying to make it look like they're polygonal. Yeah, I mean, you could go for it. Other people have done it, so I don't see why not. Wait, how the hell am I still taking damage? It's supposed to help me. I was fucking hell, I was wondering about that. I was like, that doesn't seem right. Oh my god. I want to see if I use it in this room. No, okay, it's just level where it's super broken. You want to see Joe's knee? They are hard boys to dodge. Really. I've seen a lot of wacky Sonic hacks out there. I played I was gonna say Sonic for Hire. That's not it. Sonic, the very useful engine, for November. I was having like a whole segment of shitty games, shitty, weird, or awful games. And that was one of them. I think that was the first one I played. That was a time. That was definitely a time. There's some wild Sonic hacks out there. Yeah, I'd recommend checking out Phantom Sonic if you haven't. Like, yeah, I think it'd be a good source of inspiration. Just from what you're describing. Fuck! Shit's all over you. There might well be debug controls, but I imagine it would be hidden behind a code. Because, suppose that they were giving this out to people as like a review copy, which at some points they probably were, they wouldn't want to give that to the reviewers, so it would be a code thing. Alright. Yeah, those little fuckers, honestly. Because you can't get low enough to hit them. They're already pretty low. Fucking hell. No! I was supposed to- oh, okay. Sure, I can knock a tiger out with fire. Ha! Alright. Take it slowly then. Wait for it to jump. Bullshit, okay. God, no wonder why they took out the tiger. It was impossible to beat. Did the Shinobi 3 prototype not have the theme that plays when you die then? Wabi or Sabi? No. No. Doesn't sound like it. I'm pretty sure, because I had a look on the cutting room floor, it said it had a version of Wabi and Sabi, but no. Currently where it's supposed to be, no. But also, how you doing? But it's a tiger beating the shit out of a tiger. Is it, or is that just Animal Kingdom? He did that naughty- fuck off. Can you, like, die, though? Ooh, balls! I love his run, yeah. Fucking hell. Hey, Felicia, how you doing? You're on the bus! I'm excited. That means you're gonna be home soon. It's self-defense, the tiger attack first. Yeah. Dodged it there for a second. Even these sounds are a little unrefined and chunky. Yeah, they hadn't really refined all of their sounds yet. They definitely hadn't. There's a few tracks in the game that's like renditions of what it becomes. So like there's this boss level and it kind of opens the same but then goes in a completely different direction. That's a literal tiger. I must think the neutral shading pose is different too. Yeah, so Joe's robes are a bit darker. They're more of a cream rather than an ivory. Also love his casual strut. It's fantastic. He's so sassy. But I haven't played Shinobi 3 in forever, so I can be crazy in fact. Wasn't there surfing? Yes, there was. At the start of round 2, you're on a horse, and then you surf twice, so pretty cool. No, you're not asking too many questions. If you're asking about Shinobi, I'm here to answer questions. It's like altered the pitch. Yeah, chunky noise. I know what you mean. Everything is much darker. The tiger looks funny. Yeah, everything's sort of taken a darker tone, and one of the strongest criticisms for this prototype that was sent out to reviewers was that it was really dull and there wasn't enough background stuff going on and it just wasn't as good as Revenge of Shinobi. So... fucking hell. Keep making contact with them no matter what. Oh, fucking- I was blocking, shut up. Yeah, I mean, hey, whatever works for you, man.
For one like you, I'm a professional.
It's just also intriguing and fun to see the differences. Oh yeah, for sure.
Fucking 80s dance off, innit?
So, because I love this stuff. It's so interesting to see. I was reading some articles on this because I needed a bit of information before I streamed this tonight. But yeah, I've started like a mini game history class and I wanted to get into the game history of Shinobi 3. So this is where we're starting. I heard you're playing my game. I heard you were watching my game. How you doing, Shinobi Neon? Phantom Sonic has the same goddamn switch between creepy and normal. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucked. It's the same. What do you mean it's the same? Like the same idea or what? No, it's just the same. Ha. As in comparison to what? Due to the next level suggests that people come here. Oh! G's cool, man. He's nice. He's a cool dude. I see. Yeah, an ordinary Sonic ROM hack, that's what they called it. In some regards. I forgot that they called it that. Ah! Balls! Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Good, I got it. You can actually hit it with shurikens. It's just gotta have its butt up. When tigers are excited, their butts go up. Cool. Finally! Good god. Okay, so that's actually gotta like connect rather than it being a screen clearer. Boy, my points are just racking up. There you go. No! Quick, Joe! Oh, what? It's like... No! Joe! I was gonna try and make it out of there. Aw. Ooh, you got a complete copy of Shadow Dancer, very cool. Oh, add gel, aw man. I shall complete that thought when you come back. Okay, I was saying, that's really cool that you got a complete box version of Shadow Dancer. Finally! Those guys are impossible to get past. Eee. Okay. Wow! More extra lives! I wish. I wish we had even more though. Block means shit when tigers are after you. You can't even get in there. Man, sword slash means dick in this version. Circle. Dang it. Yeah, you gotta time that one. Real good. Fucking hell. I think beating the shit out of them with a ninjitsu gets you an extra life. Because unfortunately the ice one's just useless in this. And the tiger's broken. Okay, cool. Neat. Yeah, a little bit. Man! Complete dickage. Oh. Does ice shuriken, not shuriken, ninjitsu work in this part though? There you go! Wow! Okay, no though. Dude, fuck off. I am not your friend. Okay, hold on. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Or not. What the fuck? I'm gonna steal your girl. Is he gone? Surprise! Man, that would have been the end of it. Thanks, Persimmons. Oh man! I had it going on and now I'm stuck. Fuck, what can you do? Some of this, I guess. Where nothing happens. Suck an ice cube. Yeah, see, there you go. Man, this is complicated. If this is the copy that was sent out to reviews, I can see the problem. Yeah, I'm glad they cut this level out or didn't develop on it any further because it's way too similar to stuff that was seen in Revenge. What? No, at least I can use that on the next one. See if I care. Cool, problem solved. Let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, I get to make a save state now. Whee! Sick. Okay. Yeah, this is starting to feel like the second level now. I can see the influence. Where they were going with this. It was the mid-2000s. Yeah! Yeah. I think it was just sort of at that time when they were just bundling a bunch of Sega's classics onto other consoles. Whoa! What the hell are you? Why do they all move like this though? Again, not gonna be able to attack it, am I? We'll just enjoy the jams then. See if I can backflip. Funky dancing, hell yeah. I think it's wearing a cape. He's like on the floor for like one frame. Never mind, it's over. And it's the same image as well of Joe slaying the first boss. Round 3, the red one. Tried to find it, but searching Sega and CD together is very unhelpful, I can imagine. Sega PC game? Sega PC collection? Something like that? This track is pretty much the same. And this is the body weapon track as well, so that's pretty good. I like that. Use it on these fools. Okay. Oh god. Yes, I need that, thank you. Yeah, that kick isn't as tight either. And it's funny because the way that it's used, you're a lot more vulnerable when you go to pull off a kick. Unlike in the final version where it's like when you land it, you know, it's gonna happen. You're gonna hit something. Shuriken moves fast. Give that ice one another chance. Is it a screen clearer or just... No, it's whatever's in the general path. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Because it's the same one with the fire one, it's no longer a screen clearer. Yes! Oh my god, it's like a much unrefined body weapon, like all the gunk, and you're not sinking into the floor. Oh, that's great. I know what this means. Hydra's here. Oh, that makes me thirsty. I'm very excited. Maybe I had several discs. My memory mushed it into me. Is this the poop factory? No. Nuh-uh. It's cool. Oh, there's ninjas in here, okay. And no background man either. No sneaky hydras. That's pretty cool. I like that. Those packs are fantastic just for convenience and getting to experience a whole bunch of Sega. Especially back in that time, because it's like, game packs are really common now. Hello, pretty. Oh, he doesn't move very much. Oh, he doesn't move at all, right, because he's not finished. Okay, we'll just dance with him then. He's got blue veins. He wasn't quite finished, but they fleshed him out. He doesn't have a jaw. That's pretty cool. I'm really mad about Comic Zone, I do remember that. Yeah, Comic Zone is not easy. I want a backflip for the Hydra. He'll be like, dang, you're sick. And I'll be like, yeah, I know. There we go. You like that shit, Hydra, huh? I wonder if there's any other versions of the prototype out there, because this is just prototype 1992. And I want to get into some of the magazines because I don't know if they actually... I've seen screenshots of the bosses in there, so they saw this, but could you actually fight them? I think that was the end of that one. Shit, this goes on forever. There we go. Oh, we got more of a life bar now as well. I think. Ooh. Outside. Right, so this... Ooh! Oh, not you again. Fuck off. I've got 8 lives though, so that ain't bad. Oh man. Nice. Probably not a lot. I think, yeah. I think Sonic didn't help, but yeah, that's a terrifying thought actually. Oh my fucking ears. Okay. Oh, good lord, there are way too many of these dudes. Oh good, get me the hell out of here. It's the man! Are they supposed to be moving that fast though? That's a question I wonder about. Yeah, it's just going through his animations. Right. He's actually dancing. They're all cooked. All of them do that. Oh, that's a really cool image that they cut out from the... Oh, that was cool. That looked look fucking cool. This is an interesting level. I like this one. Just died. I like the visuals. Pretty. However, they do actually have a sunset asset though in the game, so I wonder if they just use that for the end. In the final cut, but oh, look at that! Look at the trees and the factory in the background. This is beautiful. I can't believe they cut this out. See, this was refined. And it's funny because they were saying that one of the complaints was that in the reviews that there wasn't enough background stuff. This is gorgeous. Like, look at the sky, man. It's cool. It's pixel art goodness. My go-to Sonic comic fact is Knuckles having a baby brother named Kneecaps. Yeah. And also having a daughter who tries to kill him. Oh my goodness. I'm out of here. Again, this is sort of factory level. But darker, it's sort of at night, whereas the final version's in the day. It's daylight. I avoid doing Penders related trivia. Yeah, that is fair. Ken Penders is not allowed. He's just not allowed Sonic, I think. Oh, I just realized something. So, the cover art for Shinobi 3 in Japan, because it's called, well, just to reiterate, the Super Shinobi 2, but the cover art is very, like, sort of dreary night type of thing, and it's like, Joe on the ground, he's holding his katana, he's got like a meaty cut in his arm, and it's sort of like in a factory area. This and the moon's in the background, this little visual here, like with the pixel art in the background, looks like something that they were trying to convey with that. So it would have been a concept that they had for the level design and the world art, but obviously they cut this out. Sky pretty, it is. How you doing, Jimbus? Also, how you doing, Honeyham? Howdy to you. Kind of looks like a face. It kind of does, yeah. It look like a really grumpy one. Like that thing where you sink into the bath and you're just like, you know, like a gremlin. You're like, I don't want to, I can't be bothered with tomorrow. Also, that was a useless use of ninjitsu there. He's going at it. What do we got? It's a gun, man! Very similar to something that you'd see in Revenge. I'm glad they cut this enemy. Why is it when games have a CRT filter, most of them look like shit? I don't know. I think this looks okay. It was, Kega Fusion put a CRT filter on it. I kinda like it. Eh. I can take it off. This is what it looks like off. None. There you go. Boom. But, I kinda like it on. Gotta say. I thought he was getting closer to me for a second. It was way funnier with the first boss. It just goes through their animation. And it looks hilarious. Ooh. They had all these fleshed out, all the round clears. It's great. Looks flatter without filter. Yeah, yeah, I think that's why I have it on, because it sort of gives a bit more depth. I think that's why I like it. Having people call me honey ham. You're too used to honey biscuit. I was trying to be polite, but I'm very used to calling you honey biscuit. And this again is another rendition of Body Weapon. The lab. And now I'm here, okay. Whoa. Zombie dude. Ah! And the Godzilla, the Mecha Godzilla factory. Didn't even get the heart. Holy shit! Fucking hell, is he doing a thing? Oh, but look at all these look at the little assets that haven't been finished. Even so, he doesn't even really look like Mechagodzilla at this point. What is happening? It's unfinished, so it's just cycling through the animations that they had for this asset, but he's not quite there. There we go. And they just reused one of those. So they didn't completely flesh them out. They knew the number of rounds that they wanted though. They were padding that out for the gameplay loop. Oh, a pagoda, pretty. Ah, this is very similar to the first level in the second game, in Revenge. But like, better? How does it look better while being in a prototype though? But I imagine, I'm stuck. I'm imagining, there we go, this is similar to traps. You can change it in a month? Oh. I mean, I could just go back to calling you Honey Biscuit. It rolls off the tongue for me easier. Because I met you as Honey Biscuit, I called you Honey Biscuit for a long time, I can just call you Honey Biscuit. Yeah, this is definitely the idea of traps, but they probably just reused similar assets as in Revenge. Oh, the background art's so nice though. Like, it's a lot more as you go along, because the beginning was pretty lackluster. But this, man, oh my god. Progressively my life bar gets like longer and longer as I go on. Yeah, I know, right? It still looks better than Revenge somehow. I think it's because Revenge had a very dull color palette. This is darker, but it's not really dull, I'd say. Revenge of Shinobi looked washed out in comparison to what the like this and also what the Mega Drive can do in general. I'm looking at other games that made full use of the colours that they worked with. Yeah, it just looked really washed out and dry. Okay, gotta get up to that point. Also, this track doesn't sound real because it's the same track that I know, but then it sort of goes off on a tangent. Oh. How you doing, one? My dad said it was cool. Doing fly, that's good. Whoops. Shit. Oh, I just realized something. Should help. Why did that take my health though? Is there any other way? You can't run in here. No running in the house. You're kidding. You're kidding, right? Shit, I should have made a save state. Well. I made a save state, but not the save state. Where is it? Oh. Boss. It's got a bit of a funky bassline to that one. Yeah, it sounds pretty much the same. Body weapon music. Nothing. Shinobi walk sounds wrong. Rush. Copyright beat me. Fucking hell. Yeah, beat things all the time. What's your problem? Map da. There you go, Ninja Lullaby. That's Sabi. And that's Wabi. But they call it Sakura. There's another track that's called Sakura. It's this. And that's the same in track. Alright, that doesn't want to stop. What are the voices? I didn't hear any voices. P damage. Oh, cute! Hero Chow. What's the difference between Hero Chow and regular Chow? I'm not up to date with the Chow. Ninjitsu charge. Crying CPU. That's the computer. I know it was crying. Kushiro Gal? See, they did have a plan. They did want to make it Mechagodzilla. That's amazing. Didn't hear that in game. I guess they just hadn't implemented it yet. Artemis. Oh my god. Game over. Waha. But what's a Tiger Gal? But what's a Hero Chow? What makes it different from a regular Chow? Fucking hell, you can have 9 lives. Huh. Cool. Has Pendas ever drawn a Chow? I doubt he has. I don't think he would have any interest in that type of thing, Honey Biscuit. Don't think he'd care at all. Oh, I wonder if there's anything else to this cutscene. Actually, you know what? I'll go to the cutting room floor because they did a translation for this. Whereas the actual version, like the final version, was a lot shorter. Okay, yeah, here you go. So the translation is ninja, they are indispensable, shadow, for secretly retrieving information or defense. Moreover, the world of ninjas has in every epoch been divided in two forces. One is a wicked clan bent on ruling the world by means of dark power. The other is the good Oboro clan, restraining the evil clan and preserving the peace. Neo-Zed threatening the world. In the past, it was thought that this gigantic crime organization been crushed. I don't think this is translated completely. Been crushed completely at the hands of exceptionally gifted Joe Musashi from the Oboro clan. However, Masked Ninja, the leader of Neo-Zed, who had been defeated 2 years earlier. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know it was 2 years after that event. Was the only puppet of the true leader, Shadow Master. Only the puppet, yeah. And so the Shadow Master, as its origin, Neo-Zed, was reborn, taking the new name Neo Ghost and restarting its activities. In order to get rid of the nuisance Joe Musashi, they started to extend the evil influence to Ninja Village. Interesting. I don't think I heard any reference of Neo Ghost in the actual, like in the Western versions. Interesting. Okay, so a debug menu is accessible by pressing B plus C, then A. It contains a graphics editor, memory editor, and a level editor, though the graphics editor can be found in all other versions of the game. The memory and level editor are exclusive to this prototype. Okay. There is a pseudo-hidden puzzle game, incorrectly romanized as Puzzle Game. I like it. Yeah, here you go. The bosses at the end of the levels have not been programmed yet, so they instead stand still in place and cycle through all of their sprites. They also don't have any collision detection, so you can complete the level simply by walking through them to the right. How you diddling? I'm diddling good. Welcome to class, take a seat at the back, you're late. Yeah, fuck. That was fucked because it just crashed, so we have to... I love puzzle games, yeah, me too. Bagel. Okay, well, I'm gonna reload my state, and I'm gonna see about that debug mode. There we go, okay. What can I do from this control scheme? Oh, I see, it's playing around with the Mega Drive's color palette. Pink. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Let's draw a little man. Yeah, this is... Oh! Oh, okay. Wait. Right, so I'm just moving Joe around the screen. Okay, well, in that case I can just cheese it. Hold on. How did I get to that screen? Like... Yeah, there you go. That'd be a little shit. Okay. They hadn't got that far, so this would have been past the point. So I don't know how to go back to normal gameplay though. Dang, I thought I was gonna be sneaky and cheat there. Oh, cool. Yeah, so you could just edit them in-game. Funny. And that's run 6 done. Apparently I got a perfect bonus. Nice. Okay, round 7. This is back to where we were. Good. You did it! Nice. Way to go, Joe. Save it there. Jesus. Ah, yes, I can definitely see the, Oh, okay, they used Sakura for this level. That is a big fuck off moon. That definitely looks like the cover art. The cover art, by the way, was just gorgeous. For the Japanese release. And I kind of like it better than the Western version. The Western version was okay. Like, I'm very nostalgic for it because it was my childhood, but at the same time, it's not as good as the Super Shinobi 2 cover art. It's so damn nice. Oh, does this have the same trap mechanic? Does it now? Fucking shurikens on my asshole, they're going everywhere. Oh, I think this... Yeah, this is the same mechanic. Or not. It's Neo Z Leaderman! Look at him go. Look at him jam. And that's the end of that. No more. It was fun, but no. My day went alright. Honey Biscuit, how did yours go? I woke up this morning a little bit earlier because I was thinking about this stream tonight and I was getting really excited about it. Oh, fucking hell. This is a nice mix between like factory and also like traditional Japanese architecture. I really like it. It's a neat concept. It really really fits in with that sort of like past meets future type thing that they had going with it. Oh, nice! Same here, actually. I think because it's sort of, you know, Christmas hours. Although really it's pretty much just whatever the boss wants to do, because I have one of those type of jobs. There we go. Whoa, hey. That works, I guess. Was this supposed to be a grapple hook? That would've been fucking dope. Yeah, looks like they were trying to make a grapple hook. Interesting. You're shitting my britches. Okay, this is why we save, kids, because it just it crashes on you. Save. What a confusing mouthful. Yeah, I mean, don't really know what you're gonna get. This part was unfinished. Makes me feel funky. Someone wants to get funky.
Something's up.
Thanks,
I'm
Lil.
feeling kinda funky.
She's got your back. Man, that grapple hook thing really saved my ass. I'm glad I discovered that now. Save it there. He's hiding in a crevice. Alright, where are we at? It's the Shadow Master! Holy fuck, look at that machine behind him. That is green. Reset? Whoa, he moved. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, he moves with me. When I press up and down, he moves. That means he can move at my will and we can dance together. Oh, yeah. He looks a little bit more fleshy. Alright, that's enough of that. We're moving on. That was great. Alright. Anako was gonna be in this! Everything's on fire, I got a hot babe waiting for me at home. Ooh. Little memory slideshow. Or something. Yeah. More of the same? This would have made more sense had this been the final version. That's pretty cool though. I think my mic was a bit too loud there because my mouth was just going off. Do you want this one again? More of the same? Remember when you fought- he's really caught up on this part. He's like, oh, but remember when I killed that guy? It was so good. He turns to Narco, he's like, I'm gonna think about that when I bang you later. Now let's watch this fire together. Well, holy shit, his eyes red. That was the Super Shinobi 2. I was gonna say ROM, well, that is a ROM technically, but that was the prototype from 1992. Yeah, we won, I guess. There is a gameplay loop, but what you can do is extremely limited. If this was the version that was sent out to reviewers, which I'm assuming it was, I can see how bare bones it is, and how, you know, that didn't really display as much mechanically, because it was just the idea of the mechanic. It wasn't really implemented tight enough for, like, it's good enough to get the idea, but to see it in full use for the gameplay, not so much. So yeah, I can see how that would be a problem. I don't think Naoko was blonde, or was it just the way her hair was? Did Joe get himself a new lady? Scandal.